Let me ask you, what is the problem facing the global economy today? If you watch the news, if you read the newspaper, every day people are telling you there is a major crisis. Crisis every day. Cyprus, Spain, Greece, Italy maybe. What's happening? Why we are talking every day about crisis? Do we have a problem? Yes, we have a problem. We have to find a solution to restore economic growth in order for the Western world to revive and to get back to a major path for bringing growth and employment to their people. So when I learned that Kazakhstan was interested in embarking in a project called Anti-Crisis, I felt that was a good idea, more than a good idea, a good concept. Can we bring together here in this country, in Astana, major experts around the world to promote a framework and to provide not only ideas but a framework and a concept to discuss what can be done at the global level to deal with this multidimensional financial crisis. Talking about the global financial system in Kazakhstan. Why? Well, I think we have to think about the state of the world today through a different concept, and I will call it the new geography of international finance. Remember, we were looking at the world before from maybe one major global economy, the US and Europe, and the rest of the world. We can call it the core and the periphery. But today I think this concept doesn't make sense anymore. There is no more core and there is no more periphery, because the new major players in the global financial system are going to be major stakeholders, because this is in these countries where we are getting growth. So what's happening in China, what's happening in Brazil, what's happening in Russia or India and Kazakhstan, for example, are going to have a bigger impact what it used to be 10 or 20 years ago. And I'm glad that Kazakhstan has decided to embark in this initiative on anti-crisis. When I look at this global platform where there are a lot of questions that, what Kazakhstan can do, is because people want to be part of becoming a stakeholders, or becoming not only a stakeholder, but also providing inside ideas to the rest of the world. So we have a divergent global economy, US, Europe, low growth, fiscal consolidation, banking challenges, and the rest of the world is growing. Can we find a way again to become one global economy? I think this is possible. Concern is that maybe there is less willingness to cooperate, there is less multilateralism, there is less willingness to come up with global solutions, but to think more about, national policies first. Or are we facing maybe a phase of deglobalization as we knew it before, where we have, major integration of capital markets? Maybe. Are we dealing with a more fragmented world, a more segmented? Maybe. So that's why I think in Kazakhstan and in Astana, the Astana Economic Forum for this anti-crisis conference, we have to be honest. Let's face the problem. Let's look at all the problems facing the global economy. I'm not talking here about green growth. I have not been talking about major global warming issues. I've been really talking about global macroeconomics. People are saying we have to deal with this financial crisis in Europe, and we have to get back to growth. This is, I believe, the priority number one for the world. Can we get growth going? Yes, I think this is possible.